Good evening and welcome to Zaleski Sports and welcome to the 25-26 basketball season. It's hard to believe it's already here, and we do still have some football going on in Zaleski this week yet. We've got the 7 championship games that'll be on Zaleski on Thursday and Friday with Division 7, 6, 5, and 4 on Thursday, 3, 2, and 1 on Friday. And only the audio only, but we'll be bringing those to you on Thursday and Friday. But basketball action tonight, we have a lot of it across the network tonight, as we've got, 2, 4, 6, we've got 8 games on the network. We'll mention those to you later on here. So we're about 9 minutes away from the start here, and tonight it's the Stratford Tigers girls taking on the Colby Hornets in a non-conference contest. Colby from the Clover Belt East, and of course, Stratford from the Marewood South. And Stratford coming off a very impressive 20-5 record last year. Colby coming off a 5-18 record last year. Actually, they won their first 2 out of 3 games last year, and then went on to a big losing streak after that. But they've got only 3 girls that have really had some varsity action coming back this year, and that is Bryn Polivka, Elizabeth Perez, and Alia Hamas coming back. Colby last year averaged 37.3 points a ball game and 50.6 defensive-wise, and they only shot 26% from the floor last year, 44% from the line. They averaged 30 rebounds a ball game. One thing that Coach Schmidt mentioned to me before the ball game is we've got to try to cut down on our turnovers, as they had 25 turnovers in the ball game last year. But the positive note, they averaged 13 steals a ball game last year, and so it's they've got Thorpe coming in on their next ball game. And so it should be a great contest. Last year, Stratford did meet Colby up at Colby last year, and Stratford beat them 62-19. So we'll see what the Colby Hornets have this year. As I mentioned, only 3 main players coming back from last year, as Perez averaged 3.3 points a ball game, Hamas 3.7, and Polivka averaged 5.2, as they lost Hernandez, Schmidt, and Brzezinski due to graduations, as Hernandez was their top scorer last year, averaging 10.3 points a ball game. For the Stratford Tigers, they had an outstanding season, as I mentioned last year. They were 20-6 last year, 13-3 in the Marewood South, and finished in second place behind the Assumption Royals, who went on to win the Division 7 state championship last year. And they also have a current 16-game winning streak. They were 16-0 last year in the conference, and we will get to see the Assumption Royals next week here in Stratford, as it's a big contest in the Marewood Conference South next week, as Assumption will come into the Tiger Den here and play the Tigers. Last year, Stratford started out the season 9-0, then went on a string of where they lost 4 of their next 5 ball games, and then they went on a 9-game winning streak again and lost to Neillsville in the regional final 53-35 last year. Coming back is Carly Pankratz, who's only a junior, and she averaged 12.3 points a ball game. Tria Tubbs is back, and both of those players were second-team all-conference last year. And the Tigers also have their sharpshooter in Michaela Stieber, who led the team with 37 three-pointers last year, and Carly had 35. So they lit it up pretty well from downtown. So they've got a great inside-outside game, as they got the twin towers of Emily Zilke, who averaged 5 points a ball game, and Tria Tubbs, who averaged 9.2 points a ball game, and also had 7.6 rebounds per ball game. Also back is Lucy Zaleski, who played in 16 ball games last year, and Erica Frick, who is actually starting tonight for the Tigers. And then Emily Zilke at 5 points a ball game. Michaela Stieber averaged 6.5. And, of course, Tria Tubbs at 9.2 and Carly Pankratz at 12.3. So Should be a great season for the Stratford Tigers. Last year they shot 37% from the floor, 61% from the line. Great, really tough on the boards as they had 32 rebounds per ball game. Turnovers-wise, not bad. 15 turnovers per ball game, and they averaged 13 steals per ball game. As I mentioned last year when these two teams met, Carly had 12 points in that contest. Emily Zilke had 9. Michaela Stieber lit it up for 16 points and was 4 for 6 from beyond the arc. And Tria Tubbs had 10 in that contest. So should be a great contest. I think watching Colby warm up here, they're a very small ball club, and the Tigers will have the height advantage here. But we'll see what happens. That's why they play the game, and it's the first game of the season, so we'll see how many turnovers they start out with a ball game. Usually your first ball game of the year, you're going to have a lot of them. So as I mentioned, Stratford will be in action also on Friday night when they travel to Loyal to take on the Greyhounds, and Zaleski Sports will have that on the air for you as Joe Anderson will be covering that contest. And as I mentioned, Assumption will be coming in here next Tuesday, both games starting at 7:15. For the Colby Hornets, the home opener for Colby as they'll take on the Thorpe Cardinals on Friday. Tip-off is at 7:15. And then next Monday, they will travel to Abbotsford to take on the Falcons in Abbotsford. So our pregame show here is brought to you by Trim Pack. Are you looking to refresh the interior of your house or business? Give Trim Pack a call. They specialize in doors, kitchen cabinets, specialty millwork, and much, much more. They can redesign your existing space and turn your dream into a reality. So we're about 3 minutes away here from the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. So we're going to turn it over to Trevor Zaleski, who's with me tonight. And we're going to take a couple commercial breaks and we'll be right back here for a lot of action here from the Tigers Den in Stratford. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Need a little therapy? Bill's Service Center has been saving marriages and families since 1977. Forget testing your nerves. Test your next ride in a Polaris or Can-Am side-by-side or ATV. With nearly 100 units in stock, you'll find the perfect excuse to escape together. Because families that ride together, they actually have fun together. Bill's Service Center. Service is our name, tools and toys are our game.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And we're back here at the Tigers Den here at Stratford High School. And they're playing the school song here at Stratford. We're going to tell you the other games that are on Zaleski Sports this evening. Assumption girls are at Westfield. Wapaka is at Iola Scandinavia. Altoona is at Eau Claire North. I'll get to see Eau Claire North on Thursday night as I'll be doing the PA system for the Marshfield Tigers at the Marshfield Fieldhouse. McDonald Central, one of the tough teams in Wisconsin here also, as they are ranked, and they'll take on Neillsville at Neillsville tonight. Marinette is at Inigo. Pacelli, who is ranked number 1 in Division 7 in the preseason poll, is at Wausau West tonight. And Ladysmith is at Eau Claire Regis. And I'm going to turn it over to the public address announcer here at Stratford for the introductions.
Basketball game between the Colby Hornets and your Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School, Colby High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hands over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem.
And our starting lineup this evening is brought to you by Phoenix Express LLC. Can help with your landscaping needs for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wishes the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call or find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. The starting lineup for the Colby Hornets. Starting at a guard spot, a junior averaging 3 points a ball game last year, Audrey Fleischman. A senior averaging 5.2 last season, Bryn Polivka. At a guard spot, a junior averaging 3.3 last year, Elizabeth Perez. And starting also for the Colby Hornets, a senior who averaged 3.7 points a ball game, Aliyah Hamas. And starting also a senior for the Hornets is Dalen Rick. The head coach for the Colby Hornets is Terry Schmidt. For the Stratford Tigers, who come into this ball game, one of the favorites in the Marewood Conference this year to battle Assumption and also Marathon. Starting for the Tigers will be a 5'6" junior. Number 10, Carly Pankratz, averaging 12.3 last year with 35 threes and 72 steals. At a center position, a 6'3" senior, averaging 5 points last year and 4 rebounds. Number 22, Emily Zelke. At a guard spot, a 5'8" senior who averaged 6.5 and 37 three-pointers last year. Number 31, Michaela Stieber. At a forward position, a 6' senior who averaged 9.2 last year and 7 rebounds and a second-team all-conference along with Pankratz is Tria Tubbs, and at guard, a 5'6" senior, Erica Frick, who averaged 2.6. And the opening tip goes to the Stratford Tigers, and going in for the layup is Michaela Stieber, gets the first 2 points for the Stratford Tigers this season on a nice feed from Tria Tubbs. Nice breakaway off that tip-off from Zilke. And a steal by Pankratz as she goes coast to coast off the glass, too, as the Tigers take a 4-0 lead here early in the first quarter. Out on top as Polivka looked for the three but drove, and we've got a foul in the lane. Number 45, that's Erica Frick. That's her first personal, first team. As Hornets will take it out underneath their own basket. Pass inside and shot up and fouled. And going to shoot two is Dalen Rick. Coming off that JV team last year for the Hornets, as she will go to line to shoot two. Tigers up 4-0 early here in the first half, and off the front of the rim and no good. As Dalen will get a second shot here. The shot up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tubbs as Pankhurst brings it across the timeline. Out on the right wing, Stieber for three. Good from downtown. Michaela Stieber, who led the team in three-pointers last year, gets the first three-pointer for the Tigers and gives the Tigers a 7-0 lead. Out on top for the Hornets. And trying to drive to the lane there was Fleischman. Fleischman out on top, drives to her left, drives, and we're going to have another foul here. This time on Emily Zilke, and that is her first foul. Team third. As Hornets have it. Pass out on top. Three-pointer attempted by Perez, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Tria Tubbs, pass inside, and throws it out of bounds. AgriSource Laboratories of Stratford congratulates the Stratford Tigers on a fantastic season and wishes all the players and coaches the best of luck. We'd like to thank all the sponsors this year as bringing you Stratford basketball and other games across central Wisconsin. If it wasn't for you sponsors, we wouldn't be bringing this game. As the Hornets get a turnover, or cause a turnover as a double dribble call is made. 6:25 left in the first half. Inside to Zilke. Zilke off the glass and no good, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. And we'll see who the foul is on here. As foul is on number 5, that's Audrey Fleischman, her first, team first. And going to the line to shoot two is Zilke. First one is up, nothing but net. Eight nothing. Stratford Tigers out on top here. Zilke ready to shoot the second one here. Shot up and connects to make the score 9-0 here in the first half. Tough defense by Carly Pankhurst, and with a steal, and we're gonna have a jump ball, and the ball will turn over to Colby Hornets, and into the game is Lorex Garcia Solis, as I saw her play a little JV ball before this ball game here. And in fact, in that JV game, Stratford won 47-24 over Colby, as Myra Hopperdietzel had 8 for Colby, and Bree Shaw led the Tigers with 14. And the Hornets turn it over. And this is one of the problems that Coach Schmidt wanted to take care of this year, was the turnovers, as they averaged 25 turnovers per ball game. And coming in for the Tigers here is number 23. That's Olstricki, Madeline Olstricki. And she makes her varsity debut here. And Michaela having a little problem. And they're going to call a 3-second violation. Well, they are going to call a foul. Offensive foul as Frick in the lane there with her elbows going back and forth. And so she picks up her second foul, team fourth already for the Tigers. And bringing it across the timeline is Solis. And a steal. And stop off the glass and good. As Zaleski hits a 2 there off the glass. And so Colby's going to take a timeout. And we're going to take one here also as the Tigers jump out to an 11-0 lead here in the first half. And tonight's game is brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we're back. Quick timeout here by the Colby Hornets. In the corner with it is Polivka. Dribbles inside, passed into Perez. And a three-point shot and an air ball taken by Garcia Solis and goes out of bounds, and the Tigers will take over with 15-16 in the first half, and Tigers up 11-0. Over in the far corner, skip pass over to number 31, that is Stieber, and Stieber hits for three. And Stieber hot already. She's got 8. As I mentioned, she had 16 against Colby last year up at Colby. And we've got a jump ball, and possession will go to the Tigers. And coming in for the Colby Hornets will be number 35, Dalen Rick. And Tria Tubbs back into the contest for the Stratford Tigers. As the outside game so far has been working very well, as 10 of the 14 points is from the outside. Stieber with a 3, no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound taken by Polivka. Polivka with a 3-point attempt, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pankratz. Long pass to Tria. Tria drives the lane off the glass. No good. Too hard. And we've got another jump ball. And possession will stay with the Colby Hornets. Bill Service Center. Check out the Polaris and Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs at Bill Service Center. Families that ride together have fun together. Bill Service Center in Stratford. Out on top, Polevka looking for an open person. Pass it over in the far corner. And we're going to have a 3-second call as somebody's camping in the lane a little bit too long. You get 3 seconds in there. I know when I was officiating, I always says, well, they can, if they bring a tent and camp in there, they can stay in a little bit longer. As Tria's pass is knocked down, and the Hornets take advantage. And we've got a double dribble, another turnover by the Colby Hornets. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. In for the Tigers, number 11 is Emma Mays. As Pankratz brings it across the timeline, over in the far corner. Drives the lane, Mays off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by the Hornets. And 3-point attempt, good by Polivka for 3. As Colby gets their first points on the board, 14-3 at the 13-18 mark. Crisp pass inside the Triva and off the glass, and she's fouled. So Triva Tubbs will be going to the line to shoot as Perez picks up her first foul, team second, as Tria Tubbs now at the line shooting 2. And off the rim, no good. as Tria last year shot 62% from the line. Second one up, off the back of the rim, no good. And we've got another whistle.
Stratford foul is on Mays.
And Mays with a foul. That's her first, and that's the team fifth here.
In for the Hornets, Audrey Fleischman.
And number 5, Audrey Fleischman, a starter, coming back into the contest. And bringing it across the timeline here is Perez. A drive. And we've got a foul. Number 32, Tria Tubbs. And that's Tubbs' first foul as Tigers.
In for the Tigers, Michaela Stieber.
Stieber back into the ball game as
Hornets, Jasmine Erdl.
number 10. And Hornets ball underneath. Inside. And blocked nicely as Fleischman tried to go up with that. Inside to Tria. And a block. And a steal. And inside to Tria. Off the glass, good. As Tria Tubbs picks up her first 2 of the season. 16-3 with 12:30 left in the first half. Out on top is Rick with the ball. Pass off and steal by Carly. That's Carly's third steal already tonight. Off the left, just off the glass, no good. Rebound by Stratford. Up with the shot was Mays, and she misses. Tigers had 3 opportunities to score there, but just shots that went off the back of the rim. The Tigers ball, last touch by the Hornets. Long pass out on top, off the hands of Mays, and in for the layup is Hamas. One of the 3 starters back from last year. Inside pass, Tria, and passes it into the hands. And now stolen by the Stratford Tigers. Bringing it across is Ostricki. 3-point attempt by Carly, airballed it, but saved and knocked out of bounds. As one official is saying, the official underneath made that call. The out official kind of pointed the other way, and we're going to go with the Tigers getting the ball. And taking it out for the Tigers is number 23, Madeline Ostricki. Ostricki inside to Zilke. Zilke off the glass, no good. And we're going to have another jump ball. That's got to be about 6 or 7 jump balls we've had in this contest already. Tigers are up by 11 with 11:28 left. Zilke on top to Pancratz. Turn around, 3-pointer, good. By Michaela Stieber. That's her 3rd 3-pointer. She's got 11 on the night, 11 of the 19. A 3-pointer by Polivka is no good. Loose ball and controlled. And they're going to say that it went off the foot of Michaela Stieber. So,
In for the Hornets, Perez and Duda.
So, it did not go off. Yes, it did go off of Stieber. It is Hornets ball as Michaela Stieber was going to take it out. As they were boxed in, and another jump ball. Great defense by the Stratford Tigers. There's a lot of jump balls in tonight's contest so far. Possession will go to the Hornets with 11:02 left in the first half. Tigers up 19-5. Bounce pass, and it will go off of the fingertips of Fleischman and out of bounds to the Stratford Tigers. Bringing it across the timeline is Carly Pankratz. Out to Ostricki. Three-pointer by Stieber. Off the rim, no good. And a nice steal by Carly again. Carly going coast to coast, up with it, and they're going to say an offensive foul. So an offensive foul on Carly Pankratz.
The Stratford follows on Pankratz.
That is the team's 7th. That is a player control foul, so we will not go to the line. So the 7th team foul situation 7-2, with the Tigers having 7 so far. Three-point attempt blocked by Ostricki. Ostricki loses the ball, turns it over to the Hornets, and driving is Perez, and Perez is stolen away, and it'll go to the Tigers as Perez touched it last. Coming in for the Stratford Tigers is Kennedy Hornke, making her varsity debut.
In for Colby, Bryn Palika.
Bryn Palika is now into the ball game. Stieber from 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Zelke, good. As she gets that board, puts it off the glass, and makes it now 21-5. Stratford out on top. Stratford will be going to Loyal on Friday to take on the Greyhounds. Joe Anderson on the call on that one. And another steal by Pankratz. Going coast to coast, off the glass, good.
Carly Pankratz.
As Carly's got 4 on the night, as we're coming to the halfway point here of the first half. And three-point attempt, and good.
Three-pointer
by Hamas. As she's got 5 of the 8, and stolen by, and thrown away. Great steal there by Garcia Duda, but lost control and threw it out of bounds, and we are going to have a timeout here, as the Stratford Tigers are going to take a full timeout, and so we're going to take a full timeout also, as you are watching WIAA High School basketball here from Stratford on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Bring the family and stroll through the Enchanted Forest. Christmas Land at Menard.
Menard's Enchanted Forest is a winter wonderland of holiday decorations.
From generation to generation, Menards helps make Christmas an enchanted time. Bring your family and experience a tradition that goes back over 65 years. Visit Menards Enchanted Forest today and save big on all holiday decor.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
And we're back here at Stratford as a quick timeout here and a traveling call against the Hornets.
In for Stratford, Tria Tubbs.
And Tria Tubbs back in the contest for Stratford. As Carly Pankratz bringing it across the timeline here for the Tigers. Looks for an open person, tries to get into Zelke. Zelke shot. And a traveling call by the Hornets. You always get this the first ball game of the season, a lot of turnovers. Long pass out to Pankratz. Pankratz pass inside and knocked away and stolen. And Zilke coming up with it to Pankratz. Inside to Tria Tubbs. Tria up with the shot, and she's fouled. And Tria will be going to the line to shoot 2. And the foul is on number 31, Garcia Duda. Her third. And Tria Tubbs going to the line to shoot 2. She's 0 for 2 for the line. She's got 2 points tonight. Tria with the shot up, and good. (24-8). Tigers out on top here. And the next shot in and rolling around and falls in. So the Tigers now 4 for 6 at the line in tonight's contest. As Duda, and long 3 there attempted by number 22, Hamas, and air ball. And the Tigers will take over at the 8:08 mark. As Carly taking her time, bringing it across the timeline. Inside to Zelke. Zelke off the glass. Good. As Emily Zelke with 6 points now tonight. Dribbling around Perez. Back out on top to Hamas. To Perez. 3-point shot. Good by Polivka for 3. As the Hornets have 4 baskets and 3 of them are threes, as Polivka has 6 on the night so far. And that's going to be a traveling call on Polivka. And coming in
for
Colby is Audrey Fleischman. And coming in for the Tigers is number 23, Madeline Ostricki. And number 30, Lucy Zaleski. As Carly's taking her time, running this clock down. Tigers up 27-11 to Ostricki. Over to Carly. Carly inside. And up and good by Zaleski. Zaleski looking very, very good tonight, as it's off the fingertips of Pankratz. And Colby will retain the ball. And pass on top. Polifke. And Tubbs with the steal. And bringing it up is Hornke to Pankratz. Pankratz, the floor general out here. Passes it to Hornke. And Tria up good. As Tria now with 6 points on the night. 31-11. 3-point attempt. Good by Polivka. As she's got 9. She's got 3 3-pointers tonight. 31-14. Tigers up by 17. Just off the fingertips of Polivka. And Polivka last year, mentioned, she averaged 5.2 points the ball game. And a steal by the Hornets. And rebound and fouled. Getting that offensive rebound was Fleischman, and putting it back up and fouled.
Stratford foul is on Hornke.
Is on Hornke. That's her first personal. And the team 8th. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Audrey Fleischman, looking for her first point of the night. And nothing but net.
And for the Tigers, Emma Mays. And Michaela Stieber.
Stieber into the ballgame, and Mays. Looking at last year's stats, Polivka has worked on her three-point shooting. Last year, she was only a 16% free throw or a three-point shooter last year. And she's lighting it up here as Fleischman gets 2 from the line. Make it 31-16. Pass and saved and into the hands of Garcia Solis as Solis now has it out on top. Knocked away as Polivka passes it out on the left wing to Perez. And a three-point shot by Fleischman and air ball. And the Tigers will take over with 5:15 and up by 15. They had actually a 21-point lead no more than, we'll say, a minute and a half ago that the Tigers had. And it's been dwindled down to 15 now. And pass, Kayla off the front of the rim. And Stieber has gotten cold now after hitting 3 three-pointers. And fouls on number 23 is on Tubbs, and that's going to be a bonus situation. And that is Tria's second personal foul. And going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 will be number 12, Elizabeth Perez, looking for her first point of the night. And she averaged 3.3 points a ball game last year. She only shot 20% at the free throw line, and she misses her first attempt tonight. And pass to Michaela Stieber, and three-point shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound, good by Zilke. As Zilke controlling the glass tonight, as she's got 8 on the night. Her season high last year was 16. And three-point shot. And offensive rebound taken by Fleischman. Gets it back outside. Three-point attempt by Solis, and no good. And a reach-in foul on number 22 is Hamas. That's her first personal. That's just the team 4th personal foul on the Colby Hornets. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home Professional Realtor Kurt Spaeth today. As Michaela Stieber looking inside, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. Great defensive job there by Dalen Rick. As Stieber takes it up, passes it into Stricky. Stricky out on top to Zaleski. Inside, and shot up by Mays is blocked. Driving the line and bouncing around and getting 2 is Polivka. That's her first regular basket to go with her 3 three-pointers. She's got 11 on the night. And that's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Stratford Tigers.
In for the Tigers, Carly Pankratz.
As Carly Pankratz comes back in as Coach Christofferson wanted someone with a little more experience to handle that ball out on top out there. As Carly fakes, passes into Zilke off the glass, good.
Emily Zilke.
As Zilke is in double figures now with 10. As they've got 2 players in double figures now, as Stieber's got 11, Zilke has 10. And knocked away nicely. Nice steal there by number 11, Emma Mays. Long pass. Carly out on top to Stieber. Inside to Zilke. Zilke off the glass, no good. And they're going to get a reach-in foul. And I think that's going to be on Zaleski. And
The Stratford foul is on Zaleski.
that's her first, and that is the team 10th. So we'll get the double bonus here. Going to line to shoot 2 is Dalen Rick, as she is 0 for 2 at the line this evening. 35-18. Tigers up by 17. First one off the back of the rim, no good.
In from the Hornets, Audrey Fleischman.
As Fleischman is back into the contest for the Hornets. As Rick is ready to shoot her second shot. And the shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Stieber. And Zaleski with the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Hornets. That is taken by Perez. And three-point attempt off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Zaleski. Pankratz bringing it across the timeline. And a pushing foul on number 10. That's Bryn Polivka, her first personal foul and team 5th. So the Tigers are not in the bonus. They'll take it out underneath their own basket.
Foul is on Polivka.
Be Well Studio offers a variety of technologies of optimal detox, restoration, and wellness with access to wellness machines to fit your schedule. Now open at 601 South Central Avenue, Suite 400. Next to Pick and Save in Marshfield. As passing the ball around, Carly to Zaleski. Zaleski with the shot, misses over the top. And into the hands of Zilke, and Zilke puts it up off the glass and good. And Emily with 12 points. As she's coming close to her season high from last year, which was 16. Rick to Polivka, and she loses it. And we've got a foul. And that's going to be on number 12. That is Elizabeth Perez, her second personal foul, and only her 6th. Actually, that was a smart foul because otherwise Stratford had a great breakaway there for possible 2 points. But Stieber taking the ball out, passes it off to Pankratz, and she takes her time, directs a little traffic out here now to Stieber. Stieber looks inside. Passes it off to Hornkey. Hornkey out on top to Stieber, inside. Out to Carly. And we've got a 3-second violation. I mean, usually you don't see a 3-second call, and I'm thinking that's about the third or fourth 3-second call that we have seen tonight, as they're just camping in there a little bit too long in the lane. We're right at the 1 minute mark, and the Tigers are up by 19, 37-18. As Hamas passes it off on top to Rick. Long three, and airballed by Polivka. So with 46.2, Stratford could possibly play for one shot here. Let the clock run down and go into the locker room with possibly a 20-plus lead here at halftime. And inside to Zilke. Zilke off the glass, good! As Emily Zilke having a great first half here to start out the 25-26 season. Polivka out on top. The Fleischman to Ertl, who's in the game and off the fingertips and out of bounds, so 16.1. As Pankratz brings it across court to Stieber, to Pankratz. Pankratz to Stieber for three, good! As Michaela Stieber hits for three just before the buzzer, and a score at halftime. It's the Stratford Tigers 42 and the Colby Hornets 18. And so we'll put some stats together here, and Trevor will run a few commercials here, and we'll go through our halftime stats, and we'll go actually through the preseason polls in Division 4 and Division 5. Most of the teams that we will be covering this year in the Marywood Conference and the Clover Belt are in that. So, and even the CW Central Wisconsin Conference also. So we got a halftime score here of Stratford 42 and the Colby Hornets 18. And we're going to take a halftime break here, and you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Set the sails for Black November. Smee, this one looks epic.
Our inventory is mighty and in ship shape, Captain.
Arr, whether it's furniture, appliances, or mattresses, they are all priced to set sail, Captain.
I see it's time for me to take me Black November back. This could be interesting.
Follow your compass to Mittens in Marshfield and find your treasure chest this Black November.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have three options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we're back here at Stratford, where the halftime score is the Stratford Tigers 42 and the Colby Hornets 18. And we're going to give you some halftime stats here. And the halftime is brought to you by The Cellar. Before you go to Tigers home basketball game, stop at The Cellar in Stratford for their Friday fish fry. I've had that, and it is really great. Then after the game, stop at The Cellar to celebrate another Tigers victory. Bring in your game program for another Tigers football or volleyball or basketball for a free drink. And tell them Zaleski Sports sent you the Cellar Sports Bar and Grill in Stratford. Scoring in the first half for the Colby Hornets, leading the way is Bryn Polivka, as she has hit 3 3-pointers and a basket for 11. And Ayla Hamas has 5 with a 3-pointer and a basket. And Audrey Fleischman has 2 free throws for 2, and that's the 18 points for the Colby Hornets. For the Stratford Tigers, they are led in scoring. Emily Zilke, really tough underneath. As in the final 9 minutes of that first half, she put up 10 points, and she had 4 before that. She's got 14 in the first half here. And Michaela Stieber opened the big scoring up in the first half as she popped in 11 in that first half and just hit a 3-pointer just before the buzzer here to give her 14 on the night so far. And then followed by Tria Tubbs with 6 points, Lucy Zaleski with 4, and Carly Pankratz with 4. So The Tigers scoring 23 points in that first 9 minutes. In the second 9 minutes, they scored 19 for their 42. And the Hornets scored 8 in their first 9 minutes and 10 in that second 9 minutes for their 18 points. Tournament-wise, I know this is just the start of the season, but just to give you an idea who will be in what this year. And Stratford in a very, very tough sectional area in the regionals net. The regionals that will start February 24th, 27th, 28th, and the sectionals will be, the semifinals will be March 5th, and the sectional final on March 7th, the state tournament over in the Resch Center on the 12th, 13th, and 14th of March. But Stratford is in that really, really tough sectional bracket, in that upper bracket with Auburndale, Bondwell, Crandon, Iola Scandinavia, Manawa, Marathon, who's going to battle for in that Marewood South also this year, Marion, Tigerton, Omro, St. Mary Catholic, Shiocton, Stratford, and Waiawiga Fremont. And Colby will be down in the lower bracket in that Division 4, along with Abbotsford, Cadott, Durant, Arkansas, Fall Creek, McDonald Central Catholic, who is ranked very high this year in Division 4, Mondovi, Neilsville, Osseo Fairchild, Regis, Spencer, and Whitehall. Now that is a very, very tough lower bracket of that sectional. And in Division 5, of course, we've got quite a few teams also in the brackets here, but a sectional in that semifinal bracket, in that lower bracket, they do not have the locations of where the sectional is going to be. But in that lower bracket of what they're in is Almond Bancroft, who's tough every year, the defending state champion Assumption, Athens, Bowler, Columbus Catholic, Edgar, Gresham, Newman Catholic, Northland Lutheran, Pacelli, who's ranked number 1 in that Division 5 this in the preseason, Pittsville, Port Edwards, Prentice, Rib Lake, Rushelt, and Tri-County. So going through just the rankings here, the preseason rankings in Division 4, the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers are ranked number 1, with Valders number 2, Neilsville number 3, John Geyer over there with a great ball club year in and year out, and then McDonald Central ranked number 4. So that's they're up in the, that bracket here. Colfax in number 5, Shell Lake at 6, Partyville 7th, Stratford ranked number 8th in the preseason poll, Manitowoc Lutheran, and Kewanee. And other teams to watch in that Division 4 is Albany, Monticello, Auburndale, Bangor, Cameron, Deerfield, Dominican, Durand, Arkansas, Fall Creek, Kenosha St. Joseph's, Living World Lutheran, Lamira, Marathon, who will contend in that Marewood South, Mineral Point, and Prairie du Chien. Excuse me. And in Division 5, it's the Pacelli Cardinals out on top, as they won the CWC South Conference title last year, winning 21 games last season. And they're going to be tough again with Jaden Zroik, who averaged 14.4 and 9 rebounds and 8.1 assists, almost a triple-double average here as a sophomore. So she's back for 2 more years of basketball here, and they've got a powerhouse over there at Pacelli for athletic director Wayne Stanke over there. So they've real good ball club. Argyle Pecatonica is number 2. Assumption that will be back again this year, as we will see them next week. Ron Klein's ball club, as Jordan Jaglinski will be leading the Assumption Royals this year. And she is already committed to Augustana to play basketball next year, college ball. And number 3 is Barneyville, Sheboygan Lutheran, Solon Springs, Aliva Strum, Blair Taylor, Fall River, and Webster. And other teams to watch around the area is Almond Bancroft, Belmont, Clear Lake, Cochrane Fountain City, Columbus Catholic, Eau Claire Memorial or Emmanuel Lutheran, and Kickapoo, Lord's Academy, Owen Withy, The Blackhawks up there, Randolph, Rib Lake, and Schulzburg, and South Shore, and Wazeeka Steben. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Rib Lake was just, I mentioned them before. I think they were one of the games that will be coming up. We will have them. I'm trying to think when it was. But Rib Lake coming off that volleyball state championship. And so very good ball club up there. In fact, they will, next Thursday, we will have that Rib Lake Columbus Catholic. So should be a great matchup at Columbus this coming Thursday of this week. So we'll go through that a little later here also of games that'll be on Thursday night that we will be broadcasting. So as we're getting set here for the second half of basketball here as Stratford Tigers have a ball and Carly Pankratz bringing it across the timeline to Michaela Stieber. Back skip pass over the Pankratz. Pankratz for three. Miss air ball. Zilke with the rebound. Shot by Michaela. And up and off the glass again by Zilke and no good. Tria with a rebound and up no good. And Zilke finally puts it in after about 6 tries there. And Zilke now with 16 points. And if I'm not mistaken, that ties her season high from last year. Yes, it does. She had 16 last year. She's got 16 already to start off the season. So big skip pass across as Pankratz gets the steal, and she's fouled. And fouled by number 22. That's Hamas. As Hamas will pick up her second personal, first team here in the second half. As Carly Pankratz will be going to the line. And Carly last year at the free throw line was an 81% free throw shooter last year. Shot up and out. Very rare miss by Carly Pankratz, as she only missed 13 free throws last season. And she takes her time, up and good. And she picks up point number 5 for her tonight. And the Tigers are up now 45-18. And rebound kicked around by Frick, and Pankratz bringing it across the timeline as she drives and up off the glass, no good. And it's off of the Hornets, and the Tigers will have the ball underneath as Michaela Stieber will be taking it out for the Tigers. And pass and fouled is Pankratz. As that inside pass is Pankratz cut to the basket, passed it to Pankratz from Stieber, and partly gets fouled, and so she'll go to the line to see if she can add to her total here. And that one's good. And coming into the game for the Hornets is Lorex Garcia Solis. 46-18, and the second one, good. As she figured out why she missed that first one as she's hit the next 3. Carly playing great defense and tries to save it, but the quick hands there of Carly Pankratz. And you know, she's got one more year yet. She's only a junior. Inside. And a quick steal, quick hands by Pankratz with a steal, going coast to coast. Up with a shot, good.
Carly Pankratz.
As Carly has 9 on the evening. She's got 5 this half. And another steal by Carly as she goes for it. Passes off to Tria. Tria up with a shot, and she's fouled. And fouled by Hamas.
The Colby foul is on Hamas.
That's her 3rd personal, team 2nd. As Tria Tubbs will go to the line. Tria 2 for 4 on the line tonight. Tria, a 62% free throw shooter last year. Shot up and off the front of the rim, no good. (49-18). Shot up and good. As Tria hits 1 of 2 from the line, she's got 7 on the night. She averaged 9 a ball game, second team all-conference last year. And spin move and call for a travel. You might get away with that in the NBA, but not in the high school ball. As the Tigers are up by 32. Getting close to that continuous clock. Tria out on top. The Pancras. Pancras thinking about the 3. And she decided, nah, we'll just cut back to Zilke. To Michaela Stieber. And we got a 3-second call. A lot of jump balls and 3-second calls tonight. Something coaches are going to have to work on in practice here for the upcoming ball games here. But first game jitters and a steal. Michaela Stieber going coast to coast off the glass underneath. Good. As Stieber picks up 2 and her 16 on the night. And the Colby Hornets are going to take a timeout here. And we're taking a full timeout, so we'll take a full timeout also. And you're watching WIAA High School Girls Basketball from Stratford on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
And we're back here at Stratford as the Colby Hornets will be taking it out. Structures Unlimited, your fabric building specialist, supports Stratford Tigers athletics. To find out what a fabric building can do for you, visit StructuresUnlimited.com or stop in their office in the Stratford Industrial Park. And a 3-point attempt, partially blocked. Shot taken by Polivka, and picking up that loose ball is Tria Tubbs. A 3-point shot. Taken by Frick, no good, off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by Stieber. Stieber with a 3, good! As Michaela Stieber, nothing but the bottom of the net, and that is her 5th 3-pointer tonight. As she's lighting it up, she's got 19 on the night. She had 16 against Colby last year. Shot off the glass, good, pretty shot by Fleischman. As Fleischman picks up her 4th point of the evening. Carly inside to Zilke, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Frick to Stieber, inside to Tubbs. Tubbs turn around, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Fleischman. Fleischman bringing it up. Passes it off to Hamas. To Rick, and stolen by Carly. And Carly going coast to coast, off the glass, good. Those quick hands of Carly Pankratz. She's definitely got to have at least 6 or 7 steals already tonight. She had 72 steals last year, and I'm definitely going to say she's going to break that this year. Long 3-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Frick. Pankratz passing it off to Michaela Stieber. Stieber looking for an opening to Frick. Inside, outside to Pankratz. Pankratz thinking about it. Drives the lane. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Tubbs. Up. No good. And rebound by the Hornets. And bringing it across is Hamas. Hamas the shot. No good. And they're going to let it go out of bounds. And Tigers ball. And coming in We have, looks like Zaleski and Mays and Stricky also. And Orth into the ball game for the first time for the Hornets, along with Garcia Solis. Zilke off the glass, partially blocked. Fleischman out on top. Long shot. Good. 3-point. Orth with a 3 as she just came into the game. Her first appearance, and she hits a 3 from downtown. Zilke from 18 off the glass, no good. That's the Hornets. Fleischman driving to her left, dishes off. Three-point shot off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Zaleski. Dishes it off to Carly. Carly, long pass down the floor. Off the glass, no good by Mays. And we have a foul. I'm thinking it's going to be on Mays. Yes, it is. Emma Mays on her second personal, team first in the second half here. And coming in is Kennedy Hornke. As Carly Pankratz comes and takes a rest. Tigers up by 34, 57-23. And a steal by Ostricki. And knocked out of bounds.
In for the Tigers, Erica Frick.
Frick now into the ball game for Zilke. Emily with 16 points on the night. As we're seeing the reserves of the Tigers into the ball game. Getting a lot of playing time. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Tigers. And we'll take a quick 30 here also. Brought to you by shedsdelivered.com.
30-second timeout.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And we're back here at Stratford and Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call tomorrow. Out on top for the Tigers with the ball is Ostricki. And stolen away and going coast to coast is number 12, and that is Perez. Perez connects for her first basket of the night. Frick over in the far corner. And Ostricki loses control, and we're going to have a foul on Fleischman.
Colby follows on Fleischman.
Her second personal, team third, as Ostricki lost control of the ball, but got it back and was fouled. Out on top with it is Hornke. And up with the shot, and good is Ostricki as she gets her first two varsity points. It's great to see a lot of these get some action. Fleischman with the shovel shot. Off the glass, no good. As Hornke brings it across. And Fleischman controlling it and gets the pass off. Fleischman. Driving is Perez. Off the rim, off the backboard, I should say, and no good. Bringing it across is Ostricki to Frick. Frick loses control, but grabbing it, that loose ball is Hornke, gets her first varsity point. It's now 61-25. Carly Pankratz waiting to come in for the Stratford Tigers. Going to her left is Perez. And a long three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Frick. Frick bringing it to control, so to cross it off the fingertips of Ostricki as Pankratz will come in, back in. And coming in is Garcia. Garcia Duda into the ball game. So this, off the back of the rim, no good, and hit the cable out on top. Great call by the official there as it hit the rim, went up high enough and hit that rubber support brace up there, which is out of play. So 9:31 left, and the Tigers up by 36. Pankratz over to Hornke. To Zaleski. Back out on top to Hornke. To Pankratz and over the top of Carly's head. And we'll go to the Hornets. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. And goes out of bounds, knocked out by Carly Pankratz. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. That's BBD Sports Shop in Cadott and Abbotsford. As the Hornets setting up a play here, closely guarded by Pankratz. A three-point attempt, air ball, and Zaleski with the rebound. Pankratz across the timeline. The Frick. Frick drives the lane, off the glass, good. Erica Frick with her first 2 varsity points. And driving the lane and off the glass, no good. As Carly Pankratz tries to go in for a layup and blocking foul. And she was going up with the shot, so Carly going to the line. She's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. She has 11 on the night. 3 Tigers in double figures tonight. As Emily Zilke with 16, and Carly missing her second free throw. And who else we got here? We've got Michaela Stieber with 19 points, as very, very rare seeing as Carly has missed 3 free throws in this contest, and she was an 81% free throw shooter last year. As Michaela Stieber back in the ball game for the Tigers. As Frick gets through that screen. And great defensive play there by Mays to knock that ball away. Out on the wing to Hornke. Back on top to Stieber. To Zaleski. Zaleski looking for an open player. To Stieber. Stieber thought about it, didn't take it. Hornke inside, and Zaleski getting that loose ball. Back out on top to Stieber. Inside to Frick. Frick up off the glass. She's fouled. And she'll shoot 2. And the foul, I think, is on Fleischman.
Going foul is on Fleischman.
That is her 3rd personal, team 4th. And going to line to shoot 2 will be Erica Frick. Shot is up and good. Nothing but net. That's 3 points for Erica tonight. Tigers with only 1 foul here in the second half. They had 10 in the first half as Frick misses the second one, and traveling as Fleischman got their rebound and went to the floor and is called for traveling. So the Tigers will take over under their own basket as Stieber will take it out for the Tigers with 7:37 left in this contest as Frick passes it off. Stieber for 3. Good! As Stieber putting on a show tonight as she's got 6 threes tonight. I know last year when I interviewed her, I kind of kidded. Oh my gosh. A running shot from about 16 taken by Duda and goes off the backboard and in. That was a prayer shot if I ever saw one. And Frick down in the lane. Up with the shot. Off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Mays, no good. Mays with the rebound again. And fight for the ball. And it's going to go off the Hornets, and the Tigers will take over under their own basket with 6 as we have a running clock at 6:26.
In for Stratford.
As the Tigers are up 67-29. As Stieber has 22 on the night. Nice save by Zilke. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Hornets. We have a continuous clock here, so we're going to tell you about Healer's True Value in Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight winter elements, as we had some here in Marshfield with 2 inches of snow, and in Stratford didn't have any. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. And a long 3. Rebound controlled by the Hornets. Fleischman. Out on top with it is Polivka. Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce is your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. And Brock & Decker, when buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and love them on Facebook. A long 3. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Tria Tubbs as Michaela Stieber brings it across, knocked out of bounds by the Hornets. Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players, bring their best to the court. Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, players, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. As we're going to have a foul called here.
Stratford foul is on Stieber.
And Stieber picking up her second personal and only the team's second here in the second half. And the Hornets will have it. Running clock, we're at the 4-minute mark. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Long 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by 23, that is Ostricki. Tubbs to Ostricki. Drives left, then to her right, and loses the ball. And Bruce Orthodontics is now accepting new patients at their Marshville office and accept most insurances at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time. So set up a free consultation today at Bruce Orthodontics. And a foul is on number 31. That's Michaela Stieber. That is her third personal foul. And going to the line, looks like we have I know it ends with a 2. It's either Perez or it's Hamas. And I think it's Perez. And the shot is up and good. Yes, that's Perez.
For the Tigers, Carly Pankratz.
Pankratz into the game. And that's 3 points for Elizabeth Perez. 67-30. Tigers up by 37. And nothing but net by Perez, as she's got 4 on the night. As Pankratz out on the left wing. Passes over to Michaela, and good! And she is putting on, wow! 7 3-pointers tonight. And a foul way out on, as the drive. Foul is on.
Stratford foul.
Is on Stieber. That's her fourth, team fourth. And they're going to bring Michaela out. Ostricky is in, and also Madeline Burden, seeing her first action tonight. And a steal by Carly. Carly driving to her right, spin move, up off the rim, no good. And stolen, and up with the shot, and fouled is Ostricky.
Colby falls on Fleischman.
And Fleischman picks up her fourth personal, and going to the line to shoot 2 will be Ostricky. She's got 2 on the night. Let's see if she can double it up now. Shot is up and in. And second free throw coming here for Ostricky. And round. We'll have a substitute throw, lane violation on number 35. That is Rick, as she was in too soon. Tigers up by 40 and running clock going here, and good by Ostricky. Stratford Homes, take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today and get started. And Egg Source Laboratories of Stratford congratulates the Stratford Tigers on a fantastic season and wishes all the players and coaches the best of luck. And are you looking to refresh the interior of your house or business? Give Trimpack a call. They specialize in doors, kitchen cabinets, especially millwork, and much, much more. They can redesign your existing space and turn your dream into a reality. And the final score here from Stratford is the Stratford Tigers 72 and the Colby Hornets 31. So we'll have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up here shortly. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your fresh cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshville, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. As we'll talk to Coach Tammy Christofferson, and she will have a player of the game here also. And so you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, We ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
We're back here at Stratford, where Stratford tonight, a very convincing 72-29 victory over the Colby Hornets to start out this 25-26 season. And with me is Tammy Christopherson, the head coach. And Tammy, of course, first game jitters and everything, you know, and a lot of new ball players on your ball club that got to see a lot of action tonight also. But, you know, I had to work on I've never seen so many 3-second calls this year, or over the years, or even the jump balls. But very aggressive game tonight by your ball club.
Yeah, you know, it's the first game, and then we got a lot of new people and a lot of new spots. And, you know, first games come with some uglies on both sides. But I thought we kind of worked through it. We found our offense at times inside and outside, a good balance. And Michaela lit it up from the outside tonight to take the pressure off of the inside, and then things started to fall there a little bit as well. So, you know, you walk away, you look at the good. We scored 71 points our first night out. We got a lot of new people in there that are playing some different roles. And we scored 72 points, so you're not going to complain about that. You go back in the gym tomorrow, you work, and you clean up some of the ugly a little bit.
Well, you scored the 71 points, and you had a continuous clock in there too for about the last 8 minutes or so. So I mean, you could have put lots more up, but a great job also by Emily tonight. Also, she had finished with 16 points. That was her season high. Last year was 16, but she came out in that second part of that first half and lit up for 10 points there and did a nice job inside.
Yeah, like I said, we had a nice balance in and out, and that's going to be, I think, our superpower this year. We're going to be able to hit you from the outside long shot and from the inside as well. So, like I said, it's early. We got a lot to work on yet, and we've got some tough games out ahead of us, but a good start.
And we have to talk about also the great aggressive defense of Carly out there tonight. I mean, she had to have at least 8 or 9 steals tonight. She's got the quick hands, and players are going to be tough to kind of defend her, or even with her quick hands and defense wise.
Yeah, she was struggling shooting a little bit, so she turned defense into offense, and that's what a strong player does. They find a way to get that ball in the hole and to take up other jobs when that ball isn't falling from the outside. And so all around, I think we had maybe close to 4 people in double digits, so we had a lot of balanced scoring tonight, and hey, I'll take it. Good first game.
I've got 3. I've got of course Michaela with 25 and Emily with 16, and then of course Carly with the steals she had and went coast to coast with it with 11. But Tria tough on the boards also with 7 also.
Yeah, so we'll bring in Michaela.
All right, Michaela, great ball game tonight. I know, like I said last year, I kidded you about being a 3-point shooter expert, and I'll tell you had 37 threes last year, and you lit it up with 7 3-pointers tonight. And I don't know if that 25 is a career high for you.
Yeah.
It's a career high for you, but you were hitting nothing but net tonight.
Yeah, I think it just shows, during my study halls, I go to the Y. We have open gym in the morning, practice. Over the summer, it's all the work that I put in so far.
And the teammates were just getting you the ball. I mean, you knew you had the hot hand, and you came up with 14. In fact, that one just before the halftime buzzer there you hit, and you had 14 in the first half, and then came along with 9 more after that. And so, but you had 4 fouls tonight, but the aggressive defense also that you've got.
Yeah, I think as a team, we really trust each other because we spend a lot of time together, more time than we'd like to admit. But we kind of know, okay, I hear you calling, I'm going to pass it there. Or, if I miss a shot, I know Emma Tria is going to get that board and put it back.
All right, a great job by the Stratford Tigers. And you guys get Loyal now on Friday night and go over to Loyal and play the Greyhounds. And then the big one next Tuesday with Assumption coming in here, and it'll be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's always fun playing Assumption, kind of, but, you get it. We're going to definitely get back in the gym, work hard so that we clean up the turnovers, the 3-second calls, the fouls for Assumption.
All right. So we're going to put you in the house. You've been in the house before, so I'm going to count you down. I'm going to just hand you the microphone here, and I'm going to count you down.
I'm Michaela Siebert, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Michaela. Good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
All right, a great night by the Stratford Tigers as I mentioned, Michaela with 25 points, 7 3-pointers, her career high. Emily Zilke with 16, and Carly Pankhurst with 11. And Kennedy Hornke getting her first 2 varsity points. Madeline Ostricki with 4, and also where did I see 4 points by Lucy Zaleski also, and getting her first varsity points. Nerika Frick with 3. So a great job, and Colby was led by Bryn Polivka with 11 points, all in the first half. So great outing by the Stratford Tigers. And now Stratford, as I mentioned, will be at Loyal Friday night, and Joe Anderson will be on the call for that. And of course, the Assumption Royals coming in here next Tuesday, 7:15 tip-off time. And the Colby Hornets will be at home with their home opener against the Thorpe Cardinals, and that's the tip-off time, and that will be this coming Friday also. So great job again by the Stratford Tigers as they win 72-29 here from the Tiger Den in Stratford. For Trevor Zaleski, I'm Mike Steinwegner. Have a great night. Bye now.